teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a 1st down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down. Early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field. Now it's 2nd down here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
That's how you do it. The receiver's able to get away from the first tackler, but not the second. Good job to bring him down and prevent that 3rd down conversion.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Raymond. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it again. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Can he get there on the ground? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Man, I'm surprised the defense didn't crowd the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, you've got to eliminate those short, easy throws for the quarterback. Take those easy throws away, and maybe you get off the field.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Running back grabs it on a screen. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
The shotgun running play call. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Same tailback, another carry. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Hebe keeps it himself. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that can happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Singleton. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. He reaches reached the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Here comes a handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the run, he'll let it go. Pulls it in. It's Howard. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Dropping back. It's Barnett. Throws it to the right. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Extra point try coming now. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kurt.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. There's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. You bring it down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. And they've got him on the blitz.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Singleton. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. He's looking to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he finally goes down, but that pick sets up the offense near midfield.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Play action here on first down. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Howard. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. The guys up front line up. It's first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. With the catch, it's Coleman.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Trying to find some room. It's Raymond. Has the first down and more. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Auburn, as they put 6 more on the board. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Stockton. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now, second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, those zone windows can close very quickly on those short routes. Here the quarterback tries to hit him on the slant, but the defender does a good job of getting a hand on the ball.
And he'll drop back here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And the Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With a short completion to the tight end.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, and another incompletion.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Caught near the sticks. It's Odom. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Caught over the middle. It's Howard. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. He'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here. The clock ticking down. 2nd down. Looking for a man. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Now play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
He'll throw it deep in the middle of the field. The QB throws his 3rd hit of the day.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scanning the field. It's Barnett. Looking deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime?
Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the defense. It's a live ball. Could be a 2-point return here. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Gonna run it. It's Brown. Breaking free at the 35. And they get him down on what will be the final play of this 1st half. And And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
That's reeled in. It's Brown. Breaks loose at the 45. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the ball is hauled in. Make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Stockton. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Powering through the defender. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Odom. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. The back's got it. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Back to pass. It's Barnett. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid game there. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Takes the handoff again. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. 3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. QB decides to keep it here. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to try out the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Finds his man. It's Singleton. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. The Dogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Off the play fake on 1st down. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. To the air. It's Stockton. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught behind the line. It's Simmons. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have. But you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Getting set. Here's second down. To throw, it's Barnett. He's running out of time here. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. And the route is on.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The pocket breaking down. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. The Dogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Look out, room to run here. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game. And he's able to do that right here.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. The Bulldogs line it up with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
And now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Defense is coming after him. And the defense brings him down.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. On the run, he'll let it go. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football? On
the ground, it's Raymond.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Howard. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And that run produces a decent gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's fourth down and inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the first down.
Chewing clock with the running game. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense facing a 2nd and 6 here after the penalty. Dropping back, it's Barnett. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got it with room to run. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, Tigers. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think...
Look at this. They faked the PAT. I'm trying to throw for it. And the pass from the holder is caught. And he'll be brought down. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
13.
Bringing it out. It's Brown. Tackled at the 23. Brought it out. Tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Running with purpose. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Breaks loose at the 45. The defense has got it. Touchdown, Auburn. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. As any defender's dream, comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the half. It's a fake PAT, looking to throw for it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Pressure is coming. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Well, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for a late, deep throw. He tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know.
Check this out. It's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Pass hauled in off the fake. He's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Georgia, 19.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Looking downfield, it's Barnett. He escapes the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense cannot be stopped.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the score.
And they fake it and find the tight end. And he's not going to get there. Stop short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Georgia, 19.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Georgia offense will take over first and 10.
Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And the timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Two-back set. Quarterback flanked by the backs. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0.
The
course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today.
The semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Auburn Tigers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. So here we are at the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
They'll run it from the gun. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Pulls it in. It's Tillman. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I'll tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Moore. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The completion makes it second and short. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down with a big gainer to the 42. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Caught in the backfield. It's Perry. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Looking to chuck it again. It's reeled in. It's Davison. They wrap them up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. First down. Looking to throw the football. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold, offense.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense hurting itself with the penalty. First down and 20. And he'll set up to throw. Gets loose. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Johnson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Moore. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. With that miss, no change in the score. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Grab down the middle. It's Odom. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion makes it second and short. Looking for a receiver. Caught near the sticks. It's Simmons. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
On first down, it's play action. Makes the grab. It's Simmons. We stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well. See if the loss ends up killing this drive. It's 2nd down now and 16. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. The defense backed up against their own end zone. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the 1st quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. 1st down here for this offense. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
He's past the marker and still going. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Moore. Lets it fly to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Grab down the middle. It's Simmons.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Finding space at the 20. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
A quick throw on the left, complete. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the back now goes in motion. To the air. It's Moore. Cut quickly. Makes an open space. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Where these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo.
Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Looking to pass here on second down.
Just complete domination here by this Auburn defensive lineman, able to come up with that sack. And Chris, think about it over the years since you and I have been doing college football. Going way back to guys that Auburn's had, like Andre Bruce, such an electrifying pass rusher off the edge. Tracy Rocker, more from the inside. Nick Fairley, another guy that could dominate. Boy, Auburn's had some great ones.
It is third down and forever. He'll look to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Now here comes the bunch formation. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Grab down the middle. It's Odom. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Nice grab. It's Odom. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Throwing off play action. Makes the grab. It's Howard. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Thompson. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. On the move now. Under pressure, just lets it go. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Fires it on the move. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we have a long drive how how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. He missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Caught by the receiver. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Auburn. Great connection there for 6 points.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking for a gap. It's Davison. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. They look to throw it here on second down. Bringing pressure. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
The Ducks will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Ball fielded near the 35. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Brought near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The sure hands. It's Odom. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. fake, looking to throw. Pass tip of the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
QB bootlegs here. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Scanning the field. It's Barnett. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time.
Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. Grab down the middle. It's Perry. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Ducks will line up to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. He's got it in the open. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dropping back. It's Barnett. Caught behind the line. It's Raymond. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
So second down after the incompletion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. What a stiff arm. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. It's a quick grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down after that completion. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And we've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. That has not been the case here so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Try and muscle for the first down. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Grab behind the line. It's Hill. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the third. The offense with poor field position, backed up inside their own 10. Throw to the running back in the flat. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. That's caught. It's Raymond. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's an option look. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Breaks into the clear.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Delivers quickly to the left side. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fires it to the wide end. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Well, that's modern college football for you right there. 4th and short, in field goal range, you got to kick it, right? Nope. I mean, not many would have faulted them for kicking it and getting the 3 points, but now they've set up a goal to go and are pushing for 6.
Second down and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's swarmed by the defense. The ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Dropping back, it's Barnett. He's running out of time here. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he's in for the score. The offense has to be careful now. Backed up inside their own 10. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Odom. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. Play fake, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Odom. And they stop the clock with a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Auburn. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy. And this